You told me, you did, you told me. Told me so.
Congratulations, Patricia.
Thank you, thank you.
How does it feel just following up Quentin after True Romance and Alabama Warley and all that stuff? How full circle is it to be right here walking on the stage right after
I was
him at this
thinking
moment?
that. I was like, wow, that was such a pivotal movie in my career. And I don't know if I would be here really today if it wasn't for Alabama Worley. And, he has a great body of work. But I would put money down that will not be his last film. Because how do you give up, really? He's still young. I mean, when you fall in love with making movies, there's nothing like it. So, I don't know. I bet against that.
Back here also, Patricia, congratulations. The act was just phenomenal.
Thanks.
What did it take for you to get into that mindset to play that role?
Well, I was always really fascinated by Munchausen by proxy because it flies in the face of every instinct as a mom to protect your young. But what I did find was I found that even the experts, when they were talking about that disorder, it was very shallow, their interpretation. And I found some research material I did find really interesting. There was a long video of a woman in prison. Her child had died. And as she's talking, she seems kind of normal. And then you start to see she goes in and out of kind of fugue states. And so I realized, well, I'm kind of on my own on this. It's not enough what the experts say. So I started to doing different research in a different kind of way about narcissism and toxic codependence and separation anxiety. So that was really interesting. But there were times before scenes I'd have to say to Joey King, who was an incredible actress and played my daughter in it, I'm so sorry for the scene in advance because this is so sad and terrible.
Hi, Patricia. I'm Natasha from Germany.
Hi.
Congratulations on your award.
Thank
Very
you.
well deserved.
Thank you.
I loved your speech.
Thank
And
you.
you talked about your daughter and how important it is to, especially nowadays, be strong and just go through a tough time like that. And how do you talk to your daughter, especially nowadays? What kind of advice do you give her to be strong in an environment like that?
I feel like my daughter is so much stronger than I ever was. She was kind of born strong. And I think I learned a lot about strength from her. But I do see her negotiating this new world, and I think the world is changing, the relationships between men and women. It's kind of been a conversation that we have needed to have for thousands of years, and we're starting to have this conversation. And I'm very hopeful because I feel like it's going to evolve us as a species, and then we'll be able to have the most beautiful relationships between men and women. So I'm excited about that. She's a young woman. She's just starting into her romantic life, and it's really interesting to hear her perceptions of relationships.
Thank you, Patricia.
Thank you. I want to just pass on some sad news. My boyfriend, Eric White, is an artist, and he just let me know that John Baldessari, the amazing artist, just passed away. So I want to let you guys know that.